Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your boy Sammy, aka Laker Boy Ace, and today we are accompanied by the one and only, the homie, Laker Boy Waldo.
What's good, everybody? Laker Boy Waldo on here. Before we start, I just want to advertise me and my boy Summy have a new channel, Laker Guys. So please check that out. I'm sure he's there have the link below. So we'll get that done. Please check us out.
All right, man. This is crazy. This is huge. This is crazy. Okay, we knew Mozgov was going to come to LA. I had the feeling. Okay. For the amount of money we're giving him, he needs to put up triple doubles next season. Man, I don't understand.
$16 million. $16 million for 4 years?
Yeah, son.
Man.
Damn.
Hey, let's make it worse. Let's make it worse, people. A report just came out that Pau Gasol was interested in a Laker return before Mozgov.
Man, Pau Gasol, he could have mentored these kids perfect.
Oh, Gasol, bro, we were talking about that, man.
Oh my gosh, we were. And the fact that we paid this much money for him. Mozgov is a good player. Don't get me wrong, but $65 million, and keep in mind, we are aware of the cap space inflating.
Yeah, we know that.
Even then.
Where's Biombo for that much money, bro? How do you sign Zealy? I'll sign a Zealy over that.
Yeah, somebody tweeted you might as well have gone to Biombo and Zealy with that type of money. Invested in a younger player. You know?
Oh.
Now,
oh my God.
Listen, I know who Mozgov is. He's been in the league for a minute now. He's not going to have a surprise season where now that he's getting paid 65 mil, he's going to become that guy. It's not going to happen.
And on top of that, it's his payday. He's done. Like, he has nothing else to prove. 4 years, 65 mil. What else is he going to prove to the NBA? I don't know.
Literally, man. All I see is a trading asset. I think he's going to be traded eventually. I think that's why.
My hopeful, optimistic theory, me and somebody were talking about it. I have a low-key some optimism that this is just a trade filler contract for a possible DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Okay, like a fanboy right over here.
I see no other reason for this. I really don't.
I mean, it's
vintage.
It's crazy. It's just crazy. I think this is gonna look really weird to the actual NBA players, because I think they're thinking, what the hell happened to the Lakers?
I don't know, man. We fell off. Like, I know, like, we didn't get the meeting with Whiteside. We didn't do all of that. And I know we're not the team. We don't have that appeal like we used to. But this is just embarrassing. 65 mil to Mozgov?
I know, man.
We were talking about Mozgov being a backup center for LA, and now he's our starting $65 million man.
And that's the thing. And, you know, I like Mozgov. No hate on him. And I'm sure you do, too.
He's a hard worker, good defense, pick and roll runner. Like, he's great. But 65 million?
But also, you know, the type of squad we have right now, I just don't see him fitting in, especially with the amount of money we're giving him. I think he's more of a slow center, and we have a really quick team. I don't know how he's going to keep up. It's going to be really weird.
I don't know either. I mean, I just don't understand. I just don't understand the logic. That's the first call we made out. And also, I don't know if you read about it. Ramona Shelburne, like the Lakers, like one of the ESPN LA reporters, she was saying that the Lakers didn't even arrange meetings until 12 o'clock today.
Oh my gosh!
So I mean, what kind of preparation is that? We're the Lakers. We don't wait for stuff. Like, I don't understand this false sense of like ownership we have of the league. We're not the team we used to be. We can't just expect people to sign with us. We have to work as hard as these other teams.
Exactly. And, you know, me, Waleed and I, for those of you that are watching, we were, like, huge on Hassan Whiteside. I was really optimistic he was going to be signed. I thought it was done. Or Horford. Horford was that guy, too, and we missed out on it. Now, I realized that our history the past couple of years haven't been that great in free agency. And I guess I was a fool for thinking that with the young core we have right now, maybe it could be better bait for free agents. Yeah. But damn, man, I can't get over that.
I also want to add every single one of you people who said Kobe Bryant was the reason we can't sign free agents. F all you guys. That's not true. He's probably sitting in his Newport home right now laughing his butt off.
I bet Kobe's like, I'm so happy I'm out of that franchise right now. He's just like, let him go to crap. I'm gonna be on retirement. I'm a vacation for now. I'll come back later. Just let him deal with what's going on right now.
He made a statement. He made a statement a week ago saying he thinks the Lakers are gonna be contending soon. I feel like he wants to take it back.
Yeah, but Kobe Bryant should stay far away from this franchise for right now. Yeah. For right now, just have fun with what you're doing, man. Good job while you were here.
It's bad. It's bad.
Did all those rumors saying that it's the ownership and it's Mitch Kupchak? I still believe in Mitch. I have my I'm pretty skeptical about Jim Buss, and signings like this make me think that we're heading in a weird direction. It's odd. It's
odd. Somebody knows, like before, like even you and everything he's done, always. And whatever move he's made, I've always been there behind him. I've always been there. I've always been. You know what? Mitch has a plan. When we threw $12 million at Jordan Hill, I was like, you know what? Mitch is smart. He signed a 2-year deal, 1-year team option. That's genius.
Yeah.
Right? But I really have no explanation for why he did this. I don't.
Yeah. It's something to think about. The only thing I thought of when I saw that was, okay, he's going to be a good tradable asset. That's about it. But then I thought about it even deeper. I mean, he's 30, dude. He's pushing 30 at least. 4 years. I'm not sure if it's a player option or a team option.
I hope there's a team option. This is the only saving grace that there'd be if there's a team option after next year. But I don't understand why it'd be a 4-year deal then.
Yeah, I know. If it was a 2-year deal, maybe we wouldn't have even been recording right now. It wouldn't have been that big of a deal. 4 years. 4 years is a big deal.
Probably a 2-year opt-out, but still 2 years with this guy for $16 million is just not cutting it for me, man.
I know. I totally feel with you, man. And it's funny, if you look at the reactions on Twitter, the world's gone to mayhem, man. People
it's embarrassing, bro, as a franchise, man.
Yeah.
Pull free agents or always pull something magical. And we're pulling Mozgov, bro. I don't know, for you old Laker fans, I would rather have maxed out Slava Medvedenko at this point. I mean, like, bring him back from retirement.
I mean, Slava Medvedenko. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith.
Horrible, man.
I mean, this isn't the same franchise it once was. I hope, we got to look to our young core now.
I still agree. Like, give us 3 years and free agents will be begging to be back in LA. But still, it's just frustrating to see how slow we're going. It's just very frustrating.
It is frustrating to see that. And, I guess I got to get my expectations a bit lower. And they were really low coming into this free agency.
They were.
They're really low.
I don't know if you guys watched our first Laker Dive video. We were talking about even if we basically our worst case scenario, we'd be happy. But this is worse because we threw almost max money at someone that has no potential.
That's the reason. And you know what's funny, Waleed? You know what's really funny? Earlier today, I was tweeting, we better not max out on Parsons. Oh my gosh. I was just going in on players we shouldn't max out on. Now, granted, we didn't max out on Mozgov, but we gave him a lot of money. This is like a max, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I've noticed a lot of people are saying, no, you guys need to relax, like the salary cap rise. This is equivalent to a $12 million deal in the normal cap. A $12 million deal for someone who only played about 75 minutes the whole season last year is absolutely atrocious. It's horrible.
It's scary, man. And the fact that he's 30, something to think about, guys. 4 years, 30, 34, end of the career, end of the salary. It's just don't like it.
But you know what? Can I interrupt you? Can I interrupt you really quick? Is there any way you can send a link on Twitter or anything? Because I'm getting a lot of requests.
I guess there's a good place to say shout out to Twitter. Me and Waleed have a strong Twitter game. Those of you who are subscribed to me on YouTube, check us out on Twitter. Because this week, it's about to be lit. It's really about to be lit.
Anything you could see me and Sammy just rip our hairs.
Really though, we're gonna go crazy, man. I'm really excited. I think that we still have a lot more to go in free agency. There's Evan Turner.
Yeah, there's Evan Turner, but I mean, honestly, and then like just stuff like that, and then start Zubaka. I mean, if we're not looking to win, which we obviously are.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
I mean, at this point, man, I think that all our faith is in the young core, which it has been for a while, but now it's even stronger. They need to step up. Like,
oh, man, it's frustrating. Like, just like we didn't even reach out to Al Horford. I mean, I understand that we're not that team. We don't have that confidence, but not to reach out at someone. We begged KD to take a who could have had possible interest.
Yeah, I know. It was crazy. When KD didn't agree to meet with us, I know that we're in no position to sign KD, but still, that's a big deal because we're Los Angeles Lakers. I don't want to sound entitled, but it's still a team that you really want to sign with. So it's crazy.
It's pretty crazy. I don't know. I'm just so heated right now, guys. Like,
yeah, man.
all you guys can relate.
I'm such a noob right now, man. I'm trying to find a link on how to link these people to this Google Hangout. I'm just out here struggling.
Let me check.
I mean, the Lakers, they're in a really, I think I would say crafty position. There are a lot of ways we can still go with this offseason. A lot of different.
We actually 30. We still have this. That takes a huge hit. That's all we have. 38 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Coming into it, 65 minutes.
Uh-huh.
It's just, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I really don't know what to say about this. It's crazy.
I know. It's really astonishing. Well, you tell me real quick, man. Who do you have on your lookout right now? Who do you want the Lakers to get as of now?
The only way I'll be happy as a Laker fan is if we sign my guy Nicholas Batum. That's the only way me as a Laker fan is satisfied.
Well, now that Mozgov got this pay cut, you know he's getting the max.
Just throw it at him. If we're giving Mozgov 16 million, throw everyone a max. I'll even give Bazemore a max over this guy.
Honestly, Batum deserves the max. If anything, he's a really good player, and I would love to have him.
I mean, if Parsons just got offered a max by Portland for 4-year 96, so I mean
that's a good match for them. I think he'll be really good.
Portland is perfect fit for Portland. They deserve to give him a max. I mean,
dude, they're gonna have Lillard, CJ, and Parsons. Not bad.
Parsons and then sign Whiteside, and you guys are set. They're the team on the come up.
Yeah, definitely.
Not us. Not us.
Not us. We're another 5 years, bro.
Yeah. I went from my 3-year analysis to a 5-year, man.
Bro, you know what I did, bro? Yesterday, I was so high that Whiteside was coming to LA. I took 2K and I literally put Whiteside on the Lakers and I started a dynasty with the three. Whiteside. I was so stoked. I'm like, bro, I can't wait till 2K17. I'm about to ball out with Whiteside, shot blocking. Now I know Mozgov's gonna be the fool running my pick and rolls. Something to think.
I mean, it's like we left Roy Hibbert. We pushed him away.
Yeah, Roy.
We pick up Roy. This much better than Roy.
Bro, I kept saying this, bro. Sacre's the GOAT. Sacre's the GOAT. He would have been like the next guy, man.
I don't know, man. I'm just so. I'd rather have played soccer, you know.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I was so happy. I thought we were going in a good direction. Like we waived Kelly, like we did all of this, and then
hey, man, we're still pretty optimistic about it. It could have been. Well, it's bad. Don't get me wrong, but I'm still so happy with our young core that outweighs this much more.
And you know what? People at this point, because the Lakers had to spend, I think, at least 45 or 50 million, right?
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I just hope we don't sign, other than Batum, I hope we don't sign a starting small forward. Just honestly, just let Brandon Ingram play for 35 minutes.
Yeah, I would say so, dude. I really hope that Brandon Ingram, D'Lo, Clarkson, and Randall, they all start over 35 minutes.
I just hope no stupid veterans. They just play now. I mean, that's all we can look forward to as Laker fans, you know?
Oh, that's the truth.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
It is, 100%.
And that's the only way we're going to develop. And, I guess we can be optimistic about re-signing Clarkson. That's the truth. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, he's there. And also, there's another small bit of optimism if we're top 2.
What happened, bro? Sorry, cut off a little.
No, you good. The next pick is top 2 lottery protected. So we could still, if we go tankathon madness again, we could.
Yeah, we're not top 2.
I mean, hey, we're taking good steps. Signing Mozgov to $65 million, that's a good step, right?
They're going top 2.
I mean, hey, maybe they can have
off-season moves. Yeah, maybe that. But
I mean, hey.
Okay, that's another way of thinking optimistically, I guess.
Sign Harry Giles. I mean, draft Harry Giles and you're set.
Yeah, next year's draft class is going to be really strong. Really strong. So, regardless, man, still stoked about the young core. As long as they get their minutes, I'll be happy. I think we're far from done in free agency. We need to sign more role players, specifically defensive, because Mozgov isn't defensive. He's not the player I was hoping for a defensive-oriented position. So we still need to work on it.
He is an underrated rim protector, though. I will.
Yeah, but dude, he's slow. He is slow.
He is slow. He's very slow.
We'll see. I mean, it's a matter of patience.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, man, I guess this was just our quick reaction to the Mozgov situation. And shout out to the Laker guys. It's a channel where me and him just go much more in depth. This was more of a reaction video, I must say. But we're going to have a video uploaded tonight, and it's going to be on the free agency. Now, I should preface that video with saying we recorded it on Monday. It took some time to edit it. We were a bit busy. So you're going to see a couple of things like us saying we should sign Joakim Noah before Joakim Noah was 100% with the Knicks. So keep that in mind. The video is still relevant because we talk about some free agents that the Lakers still have a chance to sign. So please check that out.
So I want to ask you really quick. What do you think is the long-term impact of having Mozgov?
I think long-term impact is essentially he's just a veteran piece on the team. He's going to be a tradable asset after 2 years because that contract's not going to be as high. And other than that, that's it. He's more of a right now we need him type of guy.
And do you feel as a Laker fan that this really hurts Jim Buss's position as a Laker owner, or do you feel that this was kind of already expected?
I think this will hurt him if we don't make any more moves. If we don't make a good move like signing a Turner or a Batum, it's gonna hurt us.
That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing I want to talk about is that we needed to get someone that maybe not was like a superstar, but that kind of opened eyes for free agents like. And I just don't think Mozgov will do that. And that's why I'm frustrated as a Laker fan. That's not front office appeal. To throw a deal so quick at him. If we were going to give him $16 million, I don't understand why we had to lock him up so soon.
You're right. And he didn't deserve that, in my opinion. His game does not replicate. Yeah. One player that I know this might turn some people's heads because of his age, but just his pure status deserved this type of money. He probably wouldn't have even asked for 4 years. Pau Gasol. He deserved it. I think if that was true, there was an article that said Pau Gasol wasn't open to coming back. It might have probably been around this much, maybe a little more, but definitely not 4 years, considering his age. I think that would have been perfect. Better than Mozgov, in my opinion.
And also, I want to add that we got a comment from one of my homies, Ashraf Databoy, also my brother-in-law. He about it. Timofey Mozgov is a asset.
What's up, dude? I'm sorry, it's lagging, man. Internet out here being crappy.
He said Timofey Mozgov is 32. Not a tradable asset.
Oh my gosh, it's happening again, son.
What happened?
The internet's just being so choppy. Say it one more time. I'm sure it'll work.
Mozgov is 32 years old, going on 33. You got that?
He's 33? No, he's not.
Yeah,
he's 30.
He's not a tradable asset. That's one of the biggest comments I'm getting right now.
Okay, wait, no, but right now he's 30. In 2 years he'll be 32, and I
No,
think that's
30 plus is not tradable. That's not. That's
But
more of a salary dumping type of
now,
thing.
no. Now, when I say tradable asset, I don't mean he's like a Lou Will tradable asset. Lou Will is a really good trade.
But then that's not an asset then.
Okay, you can.
That's
Yeah,
that's a
but he can
handicap.
be a part of a trade. He's gonna be a part of a
Of course,
trade in the
but
future.
see, that's not an asset. An asset is someone that you could use as an advantage to get someone else. But what we just signed right now, he has become our new Roy Hibbert. Someone where if he doesn't pan out, which the likeliness is that he's not, salary cap to release his salary, and he's not tradable. He's not someone where, if things don't pan out, you could trade him and maybe get a draft pick or two. Biggest thing, people like Biombo, things like that, like it's just those. So I've seen him do something great, and at the end of the day, if you really needed to trade him or release his salary or whatever, you could do it. It takes some work, but you can do it. And the thing with Mozgov is we can't do that with him now. He's 30 years old.
All I know, 4 years is a lot. I don't know how he got the Kupchak was convinced to do a 4-year deal, but it happened. It's done now. It's something that we're gonna have to live with. We're gonna have to do Mozgov for a while. Hopefully, it's worthwhile. I hope that he does deliver some good minutes. He really needs to because as of right now, that center spot is vacant, and Zubac isn't fitting that anytime soon. He's still young too. The people that want him.
But see, and then also, I guess another benefit, not benefit, but I mean another. I've noticed in some comments, like I'm getting on Twitter right now, is that we shouldn't worry about the free agent class right now. Historically, type of team, I mean, obviously we've gotten Shaq, but we've never really been that type of team to like always go off free agents. But it's just frustrating. I mean, I see that, Ashraf. I see you telling me that on Twitter, but like it's still frustrating. Like I just as a Laker fan, you kind of just wish that you could at least get someone with potential, if anything. I would have been more happy with Festus Ezeli than Mozgov. I mean, it's not like Mozgov. We were expecting him to take us to a championship, so might as well take a gamble on Ezeli, right? So I mean, that's my biggest thing. I mean, it was just a shock for me as a Laker fan to see someone 30 years old sign for a 4-year deal like that.
Yeah, it's surprising. It definitely caught everybody by storm. I got another question on Twitter. Can you answer on stream? Should we offer Parsons the max since we're just throwing money around? You take it.
Personally, I don't, because I mean, to someone like Mozgov, we should just throw some good money on bench players and just try to. Opinion. I don't think we should just since we had such. I don't think Bazemore should get a max. I don't. The one biggest reason is we're not contending, and we're not contending anytime soon.
Exactly.
So I would rather leave that small forward spot for Ingram. Even if he's not ready, I'd rather throw him in and let him learn with Luke and grow as a character than anything.
And that's how I've been feeling before the whole free agency situation started. That's why I was really high on Whiteside, because he's filling a position that there's no player at already. You get what I'm saying? Timofey Mozgov, it's more disappointing because he's not a player with potential, a player that can become something, because he's already became. Pardon my grammar. I thought it sounded in my head. But anyways, Ingram, like you said, we should just develop him strictly from now on. Do not pull a Byron Scott and confuse his role. Give him less minutes. And just screw up the development. Let him play how he in that position. Similar to KD. When KD came to Seattle, there was nobody there. It was a new team practically, just like our team is right now. And with this young core, they can grow together. And not only that, grow a team thing that they all get chemistry. That's the main thing.
Exactly. So yeah, to answer that question, 100%. Hope that the front office isn't looking at this and getting nervous. I hope that, you know what, you guys made a mistake, whatever. I don't know what you guys are looking at, but we shouldn't freak out and just dish out. Yeah, I just don't think we should.
So another question we got is, do you think the Lakers still have a good chance at signing decent players, unlike trash can Mozgov?
I as me and Summy even, we reacted very horribly with it. But
yeah,
also with this free agency class, if you look at the top tier centers, which is just 3, it's Whiteside, Horford, and Pau. I mean, I guess it's kind of realistic the way the Lakers looked at it. They said, look, I don't think we're going to get those players. Let's snatch up another. There's not many centers. Yeah, there's a Biyombo, a Zealy, but maybe I don't know the details of the contract. Maybe there's some saving grace in signing Timofey Mozgov. I mean, he committed, right? Like he said he's going to sign with us. I guess Biyombo and all of them. So I mean, I still think we could land great players. I still think we do. Now there's less pressure on, you know, Lakers having to sign someone. They'll kind of have more, you know, more to say with less tension. That's how I feel.
I think the main thing is you hit the nail in the coffin. They needed to get the player, Mozgov, a player that they know they have a chance with. Biyombo, and Azili. They're players that we really didn't have the biggest chance of signing, unlike Mozgov. So they got that out of the way. I think they got hustled, but whatever happened, happened.
Yeah, of course,
and we're still in a position to get good players because we have the cap space. We can sell these players like Evan Turner on the future because they themselves have a long future ahead of them.
Right.
Guys that are 28, 29, like Horford's 29, Whiteside I think is 27. So these guys want to contend right now. Specifically, Whiteside is coming from Miami. He just entered the playoffs, and he just had that high of being competitive.
But the thing is with Whiteside, I don't even state tax, have Dallas having no state tax. That's why there's front runners right now. Plays a huge deal. Also, Mark Cuban being the business venture capitalist he is, I feel that
I'm sure he played. That's the first guy I thought of.
Yeah, I feel like just Whiteside was more in for the money, and plus the fact that the Lakers did drop him. I think they took Wayne Ellington over Whiteside.
Yeah.
I think he still holds that to a grudge. He's that type of player. He is. He's that type of player to remember that stuff. He's all about 2K ratings and money and business. So, I mean, it's stupid for him not to even take a meeting with LA because, I mean, it's just dumb not to hear out all your options. That's my personal opinion. But, I mean, stuff like that, I don't think Whiteside was in it for contending and all of that. I feel like he was more in it for the money, and I feel like Mark Cuban probably told him something that got him really enticed.
No, definitely. I'm totally with you. Shout out to Mark Cuban. I think he's a great owner. He does a good job. Besides that stupid comedy we during the season, Westbrook isn't a superstar. Shut up with that.
Let me pull it up again. The new $16 million in his first season with us made $17 million. Don't trust Lakers management. Hashtag Jim and Mitch must go. I wouldn't really say the 16 million is the new 5 million. I still don't agree with that. I mean, I would say $1 deal. I understand that players are getting overly paid, but for someone like Mozgov, you know, I understand. I 100% am aware of the salary cap, but I still don't feel like that was a good deal. But in terms of Jim and Mitch must go, this definitely did not help with the fan base.
No, I
and
get
at the end of the day, that
a lot of people
LA
out there,
and they're the ones who pressure people into leaving.
Exactly. There are a lot of people out there right now trying to go at Jim Buss and trying to get him out of his position. And this is going to just add fuel to the fire. Big time.
Exactly.
And the thing with that is, I don't think Jim Buss is entirely to blame. I think it's just how the Laker organization was left to him. He was in a situation with Dwight Howard. Everybody knows how that ended up. But, you know, I am in no position to judge him until the end of this free agency and at the end of the season. You know, he still has a little bit of time left to see how it goes. And if by the end of this season I don't see development in the young core, I don't see him being at least signing a better serviceable role player in this free agency, then I'll go and say, hey, you know what? Maybe we need to switch up the front office. Something needs to change.
Right.
And if that's the case, then let's go by that. But right now, we shouldn't just join that media bandwagon blaming the owners.
But see, here's a dilemma with that. I mean, when we talk about expectations, I don't know what Laker fans will be expecting. We're not gonna win games, right? We're not gonna be competing for a playoff spot, probably, right?
And that's not the goal. That will never. That's not the goal.
So it's off the development of the players, right? And this is where the tricky part comes in. If the players don't develop the way they should, is that really Jim Buss's fault, or is that the players' fault? And I think that's the biggest struggle that
now with that argument, you can say it can be both parties' fault. First, you don't surround the players with the right atmosphere to make them develop, to help them develop.
And on top of that, Jim Buss's words were that he must be in contention in I think the next year.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, true. But if I was Jim Buss, you know what I would say? I would say, you know what? I set up the Lakers with a good young core right now, and they're promising. Give me an extension.
Right. But that's the issue, is that he made a die-hard promise that if they're not contending in 3 years, 4 years, I forgot the exact years, but when he said it, if they're not contending by a certain time, he will leave. And if he doesn't leave, that shows a lot of disorder. That shows a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think Jeannie would let that go either, to be honest. I know they're close. I know they're the Buss family, but I still feel like Jeannie will take over after that.
Definitely, Jeannie could. I still don't know how Jeannie's gonna do it. Okay, we all have like Jeannie this, Jeannie's that. She's probably better than Jim, but when we say Jeannie's gonna take over, I also take that with a grain of salt. I don't think she'll be our savior by any means.
But it does show that the Lakers are willing to change and that they have changed directions. So I guess that's a benefit. Obviously, we can't speculate on what Jeannie could do because we don't know until it actually happens. But I mean, it could, seeing from a free agent's perspective, seeing that the Lakers actually did let go of kind of their bad guy, it could mean something. It really could. So
it could, maybe, potentially. Everything we're saying is potential. That's the issue right now. We don't have something set in stone with the roster as of now. All we know is we have a young core, and with that young core, we should build around it. And I'm happy we didn't make any dumb trades during the draft day. I'm happy we haven't traded away any of the young core as of yet. And I hope we continue on what I have been saying, autopilot mode. Build around the young core, add veteran defensive players around them, and help them become stars one day. That's all we can ask for as of now, because right now all we have to depend on is our lottery picks.
Yep.
So that's all we have.
Yeah, maybe Russell goes off. I don't know, but I mean now what we have to look forward is our young guys, and that's kind of been what we should be looking forward to. Free agents were never really, for me at least, like my most exciting part of next season. It'd be great to add a Whiteside to our young core and such, but and we've kind of stolen into the Lakers develop. So I mean, yeah that's the thing.
I guess that's about it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this live stream, please check out the Laker guys. New video uploading. I think it's going to be done by tonight. Still processing. So once that's done, we'll upload it. If you want to hear more of our insight, please check that out. Link will be in the description. And follow us on Twitter. I'm at SamNazZaf, SamNazZaf. Waleed, shout your Twitter out.
Waldo, where you at? WALDO, where with the UAT.
You catch us all over Twitter this weekend. Trust that.
Yeah, let us know. I just want to add really quick. I'm still getting comments. The biggest thing that I also agree with really quick is that we should stop swinging for the fences. Xander123 told me that on Twitter right now. We should stop swinging for the fences. We should kind of more focus on the team and, if anything, look for trades rather than free.
There you go. That's the perfect way to close it out. Remember, you got to treat the young core like they're important, and they're not just a side piece to the free agency class.
Right.
Basically.
Right.
So yeah, that's it. Again, shout out to Laker guys. Check that channel out. New video coming out tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and comment down below if you want more of these live streams, these reactions throughout the whole free agency process. And one more thing, another live stream is coming this Sunday on the Laker guys. It's gonna be with Eddie Starr. I'm sure most of you know him. It'll be really cool. and check us out. So yeah, it's been real. It's your boy Sammy, aka Laker Boy H, signing out. Peace.
Laker Boy Waldo. Peace.